Hello? Oops, V-Bridger's not on. Hey guys, how you doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing. Uh, just so y'all know, I'm on sick leave. Ah, I had a bit of a mental breakdown this morning at work. Well, like, mostly before work. But I just, like, you know, I stepped in front of the shop, and I just was like, I need to go home. But I walked in anyway, because I'm dumb. I mean, it was indeed the tipping point, but honestly, I've been feeling like shit for 2 weeks, so it's also because of that. I know, but it's just like, I always hesitate to like take some time off when I'm feeling bad mentally. Like it's really hard for me. Um I mean, probably for everybody it's like this. But it's just like I tried to go through my morning anyway, like at work, and thankfully it was really slow. I didn't see like many customers. I just saw a bunch, and I managed to like not cry in front of them. But I felt really bad the whole time. So I was like, the entire morning I was like, I'm debating whether or not I should like just go home and get like a doctor's note or something. Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you, Mag. But yeah, I was like, at some point I got on lunch break and I just called my mom. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I just feel bad because if I go, then, like, there's no one to replace me. And my mom was like, yeah, I mean, they're gonna find a way. My mom was like, whatever, like, if you're feeling bad, just go on sick leave. Like, you don't, if you stay any longer, you're not gonna be able to take care of yourself. And I'm like, you're so right, I'll go on sick leave. So I still ate, like, background switch sound? You can hear that? That's weird. This is just the music. That's okay. I mean, there is the small, like, Disco Elysium background noise, but it's, like, very quiet. I doubt you can even hear that. Anyway, yeah, I called my mom, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what I should do, and she, like, reassured me and told me that I should get a sick leave or something. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I left work early. Like, I left at, I don't know, like after lunch. I still had like an entire afternoon to go through, but I was like, no, I'm going home. So I texted my manager to tell him that I was going home and that I would probably not be here for the next few days. And then he just replied, shit. And I'm just like, I know, like, I'm sorry. I know this is not the best of times, but I cannot. Like, this cannot wait. So, went home, immediately like got an appointment with the doctor. And I was like really worried about, like, I don't know why, I'm always worried about like doctors dismissing my mental health stuff. That never happened before. Like, I always had normal response to that, so I don't know why I'm worried. I came into the office and then I immediately was crying, and she was like, I was like, I'm here about my mental health, like, and then I explained to her the situation, like, because I feel like shit at work. Then she, explained all of the stuff that happened, and then she was like, okay, you're going on sick leave. I'm like, yes, thank you. And she advised that I try to find a new job, but, I'm gonna try, I think, because I really can't do it anymore. Like, I don't know. I just don't really know where to look, I'm not gonna lie. Manager's gonna survive, don't worry about it, put yourself first always. I know, yeah, I always, like, tell that to other people, but when it's me, like, I'm always so much harder on myself than I am on, like, I don't feel that way about other people. Like, obviously, if they want to take some time off for their mental health, I'm like, hell yeah, dude, do that. But if it's me, I'm just like, but what if I don't, like, actually need it? What if I'm just exaggerating? You know? Like, what if I actually don't feel bad enough to be on sick leave? It's just that kind of thought, but after getting my note, like my doctor's note, I felt like immense relief upon the thought that I would not have to work for the rest of this week and the next. Like I'm off until the 18th basically. So that's a while and like that's basically 2 weeks and that's pretty good cuz I'm exhausted, man. I really need to sleep. I need to like take care of myself. I don't know. I need to like do other shit, like shit other than work, cause I've had enough, dude. So that's why I'm streaming, even though I felt really bad today. And there's also like other reasons I'm not gonna get into it. Why a lot of people are feeling bad on this day, and I still want to be there for y'all. I want to like try to be a positive presence for everybody who needs it even if I feel bad. I feel okay right now. I'm gonna play Disco Elysium because I love this game and I love hanging out with y'all. So hopefully if you're watching this, you can, disconnect from real life for a little bit. Hell yeah, let's do it. Maybe I should wear an accessory today. Hold on. I love you guys. Uh yeah, my glasses. And this, why not? Yeah. My head still kind of hurts. I might take some like medication if I still have any. I'll be right back. Okay. I got some medication for my migraine. I don't really know if it's gonna work because the migraine has been here for the entire day, but might as well try. I'm saying to check at what point of the game you are because if you're further than me, then I'm dipping. Oh yeah, that's okay. So I'm on day 2 actually. Like I'm starting day 2. Like I just woke up. So I don't know if you're any further than that. You probably are if you've played for 5 hours. Okay. So, when we went to bed last night... Oh, I can pick up some bottles to sell. I don't think I ever realized that, dude. Day 3, 15 hours into the game. Nice! I'm cleaning the room right now, dude. Like, actually, for real. I can't pick up that one in the middle for some reason.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the...
Okay, I need to equip the chain cutter so I can fucking stop this faucet from running. Don't piss me off so much. What? Yeah, I guess it's like the bottle you wake up with in your hand at the start of the game, so it's like, I don't know, maybe that's why you can't have it, but It's kind of weird.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh, great. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror.
The faucet is quite
Yay!
terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure.
Hey,
The
welcome,
faucet
chain.
regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
It's all connected. Hi, Chain. I hope you're doing okay. I don't know if you heard me while you were AFK. I was just saying that I'm on sick leave as of today and for like 2 weeks. Because I was doing horribly this morning and my doctor was like, yeah, you're not going to work. Okay. I mean, I did ask, like, I went there and I was like, I think I really need a break. I hope you feel better. I'm feeling okay right now. My head just hurts a little bit. But I'm very relieved to not work for the next 2 weeks. Like, that's really good for me. I was so scared to sit in any fucking chair because I know you can die because of one extremely uncomfy one and I didn't know which one. You'll know when you get there. You'll know which chair it is. It's it is pretty explicit which chair it is.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Attempt to stop the expression from. I have a +2 from no more steam and I'm still at 3%. That's really embarrassing. I guess I can still try, whatever.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Why is it electrochemistry? I don't know. Okay. At least the faucet's not running anymore. Hey, Kim. Knocking on Kim's door. Fuck.
The door is closed.
Nah, I don't want to bother her. I got good news this morning, all things considered. Oh, what happened? The Hardy Boys are here. Oh my god. 1% bonus on the 21st? 1%? That doesn't sound like a lot. Is it good? It's gonna be like Oh, that is good. Okay. Wow, that's nice actually. Hey Kim, sorry I ignored you for the like.
Morning.
Hey.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here.
They prefer?
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers union. The belt used for hanging him, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information, which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Are these the men Guard told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep.
No.
It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
I'm sorry you had a bad night, Kim. Oh no.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Oh, there's so many of them. Maybe you should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions.
Okay.
No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Wow.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
I will do just that.
But Aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Lena.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Oh. What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
No, Lena!
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
I love missing person's case.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork.
Also, I shaved Harry and I regret it now because Pookie Wookie didn't approve. Oh, you know, last time I tried the when I played this game the first time, I actually did that and I just quit without saving and came back because I could not. I was like, I don't want Kim to think I look ugly now. I mean, I already look ugly, but you know. I don't want Kim's disapproval. I was feeling so bad, I just literally quit the game.
Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
Skip the foreplay, raw dog that case. Yeah. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Thank you, Shivers!
But you have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
You casually still having your trash bag in your hands. I was about to mention that. Like, it looks really... Atsuko, you haven't seen anything yet. You get to obtain so many items of clothing and accessories in this game. It gets so ridiculous. Because then, like, each of them give you, like, a bonus or something. And you can like, just play dress up. And sometimes you just look really ridiculous.
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problem. I don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Let's go.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Vanilla.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll tell him. I'll let him know you're here when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that
Pseudo-
attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Okay, Kim.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Tell me more about morale, looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for. I'm really interested.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
The phasmid.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast, hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Let's go!
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter in her chair.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think that the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
Okay, no problem, Chain. Good luck with the rest of your workday. Okay, what's so special about the stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids.
You're
What?
an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
I want to know everything about cryptids, living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it on!
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101.
No.
Let's get back to work, shall we?
That's all for now, ma'am. I wanted to know about the cryptids.
Mazovian socioeconomics.
No. Hi, Twy. How you doing?
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin.
Oh my
All
god.
he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmezov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Damn. Well... No, the Mazovian. Yeah, I didn't do it last time, so I want to do it now. I'll mainly be lurking, obviously not in the best mood today. That's okay, Twilight. Hopefully having like the stream in the background or something helps you, you know, get your mind off of things. That's why I'm here. Okay. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Hey, man.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Alright. Cool. We're not gonna talk to the Hardy Boys yet. I'm scared of them. Liz is like the standing guard. And I'm scared of her also. Da, da, da.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants.
Nah. Okay, I don't... Huh. Bro, why am I stuck? Assert dominance by walking right past them. I forgot to ask Guard about the phone line. Oh my god.
Can I help you?
About, I saw another thing in the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Guard, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go in the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook?
You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
I get it. I'm low-key scared because like in Polish with the orange man ways were the first ones on Putin's aim. Oh. I'm very sorry about that. Let's try not to talk about this though, because I really want to like like, you know, try to make it so, you know, everyone here can chill. I totally understand the concern though, and I'm really sorry. Like, I know what's going on and it really sucks, but I really want to be a positive presence. I really want everyone to, like, maybe feel a little better by hanging out here for a bit, so... So, yeah. So the phone line is dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Losers? That's pretty strange.
It's not strange, it's inconvenient.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter. I just want to know who you suspect.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers.
Kurva bober.
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay. Sorry, I'm putting on chapstick. Alright.
Yes?
I don't have the money guard, so not now. Dude, I fucking love this game.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol.
No!
Enter the endless cycle of consumption.
No, I'm going to be a reasonable man and pay for my hotel bill.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
Bro, fuck you.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first.
Oh, really?
Return if you fail.
Fine. Guys, I'm gonna try to fight Measurehead. I didn't do it before, but I'm gonna try it this time. Hey, Tommy.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Grab his dick and twist it!
That startled me, oh my god. You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Conflagration? Wait, then why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
Oh. Conceptualization. He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. Let's do it.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will...
No, stop. He's already mortified.
The voices? Yeah? No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen. She fucked me till I bled. The voices. Oh, okay.
That's,
Oh no, damage morale.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. I will never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Aw, he liked my emotional poem.
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
It's the shivers. It reminds me of a video I saw one time. You know, it's one once again it's a line from one of those like Sonic fandub videos where the character it's like Eggman about to like throw up or whatever, and then then they turned it into like a Disco Elysium animation where he gets like a shivers check, and then he's just like, something just happened. Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and
Something
then the
just
never-ending
happened.
sprawl of Forberg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
That's literally what Shivers is though, but like TLDR is like, something just happened. Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight.
The mist.
A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
On top model? What? But yeah, that's okay, no problem. What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Hell, I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way,
Oh,
waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
Oh my god, thank you, Half-Light. That's pretty good, dude. Wow, wait, I never got that line before. I really love it. I mean, it's not really the line. It's just like the whole thing with End an Empire too. Just oh, that's good. Uh, I miss someone. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Thank you, Tommy. Tommy. That's all for now. Bye. Okay, there's a bunch of like places I didn't look at or characters I didn't talk to the other day. The day before because there was just so much going on. So
The dented yellow mailbox.
I pet it for good mental health.
The box seems happy.
Oh. You only can do that once? That's okay. Hello? Thank you for the head pat. Hey men. These manly men are playing bowls. This is a bowl game. Bro, I keep getting stuck here. This is a bowl game. Bro, how do you get there? Huh? Oh, there it is. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Hey, guys.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Okay, Renee.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
What?
These manly men are playing
Balls.
This is a ball
game.
Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
These guys are best friends. Like...
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
Wait, what team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Why are you so mean to me?
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Oh my god. Oh, I had 72 before, and now I'm, like, sad. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. Oh god, I hope I get a different result from last time. No! I failed! I should have done this before talking to Physical Instrument, because he's a bitch. Oh, I failed differently, though.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast.
Ew.
You threw your sister's breast.
Okay.
Mon Dieu. Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
That's an insane line. Like, why would you say that? Insane, not in a good way.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Shut the hell up, physical instrument.
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
The throw was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Damn, okay. That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary.
Right. Was the demonstration it? Or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know what created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees.
Bro.
We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
La Delta. Shake your head and look down a crater.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Oh, that's fun.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Oh, shut up. That explains the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be, soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains.
Your piss? Oh, wait. Ew.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Sounds like you're mad as hell.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who is this for sale?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You'll get to it. Don't worry.
Thanks for your time.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Damn.
René, tisk.
Tisk,
It's a
tisk.
little pleasures.
Shut the hell
Life
up.
doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the Deadman?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
You must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the gauche caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everett?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history, only heard about it years later when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Are you a Union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little thing.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane.
The
Comes the way the
Vezavane.
wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do for Everett?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
What are the rules of this game?
Oh, the goal is to throw you bull. As close to the cochonnet as you can. That's the cochonnet.
Interesting, tell me more about it.
Well, first, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope. Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it. You get to throw the cochonnet. Then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted.
I want to ask, like, is this game, like, a very French thing and not really a thing in other countries, like pétanque? Is it not a thing that is played in other countries? Because I don't know what it's called in other language. Are you talking about pétanque? Yeah, he's explaining the rules of pétanque, yeah. I used to, you know, it's the kind of, like, you know, holiday game. It's just French? Oh my god, really? That's crazy to me. I used to play that when I was little. We do during apéro. I used to play it on, like, summer vacation, mostly. It's very summer vacation. Never knew about it until we talked about it in French class. Oh, okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about pétanque?
I could, but I'd rather not. I don't want to take up your time with trivial details, officer.
I think I get it. Thanks, Gaston.
You'll put that knowledge to good use in 50 years. I'm sure of that, officer.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
I want to talk to him. I promise it won't be about pétanque.
Hurry up then.
No. I'm not gonna ask to have a bite of his sandwich that he already bit on. Oh god. Always stresses me out when the game does this. Oh, lady! Lady with the book. Hello? A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Oh.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Okay. Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing, you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but... I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's
I'm not gonna
okay.
say hush, baby. It's okay.
What?
It's alright to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else.
Maybe your children were missing?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Nanny, where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance. What if something horrible has happened? What if they're dead? That's the bad vibe you got before.
They're at home, right? Smoking cigarettes.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they aren't missing after all. Tell me something else. Maybe your cockatoo is missing?
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make sure.
Great.
Just one more question. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
That's my thing. I bother people. Fuck, I want to save. Enormous bull worthy of a real man. The hell? Hey, Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Never mind. Should we talk more to Joyce? I don't know if we had anything more to say to her. Ooh! Shadows on the water, green plants under the calm surface.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Wait, I need to talk more about... I got some more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Oh god. Too late for what?
For the big time.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
Ah, and what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Would you say it was a bunch of apes duking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intra-species warfare.
And the apes, were they evil?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
Okay, neutral.
On the other hand...
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
Wow.
But the communists... they all got shot in the head. Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
That's a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
I had a deluge too in my head.
Yes. An acute thiamine deficiency can be exacerbated by alcoholism. Exacerbated means made worse.
Anyone else got shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Cowardly king.
I prefer the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smell a PR disaster brewing, so he got out alive, and his nephew Fricelle got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
And by liberals, you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one of them. Of course.
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
I really love when they bring out the fucking country names and the nation names and stuff. It's just such a huge world of so many
There is
things.
bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical,
Whoa.
but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
I don't think I'm a moralist, ma'am.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
When was this curved buffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
What did this Tsarats do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
What is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the Suzerain and the Commune.
What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication, telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
It's been like this for how long exactly?
43 years. Hard to fathom, I know.
What have we been doing all this time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. Welcome to reality, baby.
What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
I don't know what I would have done differently.
And you would have died, most likely. Not far from here. Maybe even right here, during the beachhead, defending the coast the day the Coalition took the city.
The cold runs down your spine. She gestures toward the waters.
Probably.
The wind stops. There is silence on the dark water of the Martinez Inlet.
No, almost certainly. The Commune would have forced you. Such was the fate of the undecided.
Oh, that's enough about the time.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective, in case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
I know you've got a lot riding on me. I won't let you down.
It's not just me, Detective. All of Martinez has placed its chips on your success. I pray we've all bet wisely.
What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
It's definitely the drinking.
She nods slowly.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie, out in the open somewhere.
I don't think I will, thank you. What is this? Think of something close to you.
6 kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. Don't worry, Emil. He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again.
Damn!
We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good, and what is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Are we?
We are.
You said de facto?
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, three pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
So I'm basically a lackey of capital?
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the International Zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
Ooh!
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Wait, what's an ultra?
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the moderate kind.
Dios mío, la criatura!
Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. My kind surrendered the nation to financial colonists. Perhaps you thought we'd gone extinct. After all, no sane person identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
I don't care.
A fitting punishment. To be forgotten, if not forgiven. Save a prayer for us in our chateaus on Ozon and in Stella Maris. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
Read this with French accent? Like the replies? I'll try.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets
Oh,
in
boats.
the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean.
Boats.
Lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake, then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
You have daughters.
Yes.
Daughters.
Whatever else I am. I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
What is this?
A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
Are you saying I'm ruined?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I mean, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain.
La Rue de Saint-Ghislain.
33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off. Splat, splat.
Damn, Cindy.
Wonderful.
What is that?
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yeah?
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow.
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead. All right. What next?
What is...
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all. It's on the tip of your tongue. A doubt of sorts, already in your head. But it's not fully formed yet. You have to wait and return to this later. Once the jamais vu thought is complete.
Jamais... I don't even, like, have that available.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay, there's a shit ton of stuff I have to do here. Let me just... Okay, I need to level up one of my skills, but I don't know which one yet. Okay. Oh, I should call Alice back. I should... Track down your badge. Okay, I'm gonna call Alice back, and then...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Semenine conflict.
Oh.
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Do you know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell. And the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
Colonel Downwell.
Armor like this isn't mass-produced. It would have probably been fitted. Perhaps there's a record of who signed for this particular suit of armor.
First, has the firm continued to work for pharmaceutical companies through all these name changes?
Hard to say. Their client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
A suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
This is a fun challenge for her. An opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Thank you, officer. I really appreciate your efforts in this case.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Okay.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Okay, let's see. What? The moment I went to save, are you serious? This is so fucking rude. I go to save and the game crashes. This is so rude. Oh my god. So annoying. Hate it here. I don't think it saved after the big dialogue with Joyce, so I might have to redo that. I'm gonna skip through it, obviously, but... God. Why is this game so glitchy? I don't remember when I played it, I don't remember it crashing so often. I really don't. Yeah, bro. Bro, be for real. So I talked to her already?
The woman...
God damn it. Oh my god, god damn it. This is so annoying.
You're back. Good. What can I help? More lessons in basic reality for the rev. It's quite easy. Why, of course. No. On the other hand, those. Oh. Did they ever? Yes. Yes. Oh, lots. The real king abdicated. I prefer him and tens of thousands. The liberals. Some were. They didn't.
We.
To foreign intervention. The
There is...
The more, at least, this is their zone. Of course. The revolution. It wasn't a who. It made people over.
Of course. From Revachol. Why?
Something tells you her life,
No doubt. A city.
the clatter.
The zone of modernity. 43 years. The 20. The 30. No. Welcome to reality. Good question. And you would have done.
The cold runs down your the wind.
No. Almost certain. They are what they... Anyway,
Not so fast.
it's a...
She in case he goes down later, souring the...
It's not... Well, it's I...
She nods.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny...
To his... Yes, we all...
You? Precise... Nothing...
Yes, we are.
Yes. That... The us...
All three are good to know when we are out. But
There's... Yeah. The post... They call...
that's some Revachol.
Yes, Lieutenant. And if those authorities drink so hard...
She won't maneuver.
I am an ultra. Yeah. Perhaps...
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth.
A fit... When the dust settled... With you...
While a
I would not... Then for my...
dark
Yes. Whatever else I am. Some sort of... Of course you're not, my dear.
Yeah.
Ah, or two. A pre-rev... This one. Mostly... Splat. Wonderful. The girl in the old lady... Looks like... Yes. She prefers a fan... I can't. All right. What next?
Try this.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Good God, dude. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Oh wait, I need to call Alice again.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
He solved.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Wait, what did I crack exactly?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
It's her husband, the missing husband, or it's the future leader of a proletarian uprising. Some third option?
No. Stop goofing around, recruit.
It's her husband, the missing husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
Give me champagne, I'm going in.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found, right now.
Fine. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Protect and serve, madam. I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good.
Very well then. Where is he?
There.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
There's something else hiding in her voice, though. A trace of worry.
I found a working class drunk that I thought he might be yours.
Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
What?
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
So is he missing as well?
No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere. I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
There. She's worried now.
Kim, is it just me or do we have a missing persons case here?
I wouldn't be so sure. Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
Honestly, I just think missing persons cases are mysterious.
They are not all they're cracked up to be, officer.
Why not?
Because people either show up on their own, or you'll never find them.
Well, I still want one. I want a missing persons case.
Alright then. He has questions now.
What kind of questions?
What does your husband look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
Let me guess, he's Disco.
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet.
Why did you say that your husband resembles me then?
Well, he's slightly chubby.
I see, what else?
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand-sewn. I made it myself.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
Well, if that jacket is really that cool, then I can totally understand.
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
She's thinking about him out in the cold, in some park, or on the coast.
When did
and it's making her more and more worried.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning. He went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home. Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case.
I'm so good at this job.
She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
I think I got it, thanks.
So you are going to look for him?
Yes, I will bring him back home to you.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
Okay, thanks. I'll get going then. I forgot to pick up the thing. I needed some healed morale.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Yes, it was part. So, the most.
Armor like this is...
Hard to say. Yes,
This is a fun challenge for her.
glad to help. Call back tomorrow. 57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
So nervous every time, man. Okay, let's look at my list of things. Because goddamn. Okay, find a working class husband. Find your heraldic bird. I think I want to try... interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. I need to keep going with this. I need to talk to the racist lorry driver again. Even though I hate his ass.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I found this mug in the trash. Is it yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez?
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other Camioners have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor south of here? That guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanux lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, alright? 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
We're done for now. What time is it? It's 11. Ooh, money. I love picking shit off the ground. Lady.
The woman still has her eyes fixed.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
I was actually hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
What's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Wait! I can talk to her while Kim is here? I thought that wasn't possible. What? Mag, did you get that dialogue with her? Who's Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
Yeah, like, I thought you could only get this kind of dialogue with her if Kim wasn't with you, but apparently I was wrong.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat.
I might not be able to get the entire dialogue, though.
As an oil slick, and his jaw, the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
So I take it you were in mess when you were young?
Someone was.
Damn! Oh my god, I love her! She's crazy! Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not?
This is what I meant when I said she's one of the most interesting characters in this game.
They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the mine behind the Black Sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
Right, I have some other questions for you. Police question.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What, you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Mac, did you notice, like, her name, by the way?
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos' bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
I still don't really understand this whole Boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I think I see where this is going.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought that was going.
You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
I mean, I mainly saw people talking about some pale driver on Twitter, and all I was like, who the fuck is that? Yep.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Bro, shut up! Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler?
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with
Okay, Kim is trying to prevent me from talking to her, so I think I do have to come back when he's not here. Why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something
Ooh, I'm excited.
To the case, but connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Loman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously.
Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
You seem like a woman who knows a little thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try harder.
What is it that you're hauling exactly?
Your man, Lowman. What of it?
Okay, let me put it another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman. Diamonds.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct.
That is
There is
correct.
no visibility of any of the others.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Okay, fine, Kim.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
I know you don't want me to talk to the lady. So, okay, what should I do? I have so much to do. Oh, talk to Ceiling, right. Where is he?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin life. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I actually don't like drugs.
That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure.
We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm... okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you're embarrassed to tell me?
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole. With ingenuity.
Kurva. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation in the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
Sure.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff.
No use. He's not telling us.
Oh.
He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Hey, welcome home, Chain. Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out, strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Persuade him to give you some money. Please.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Are you trying?
Sorry, detective.
That doesn't work. Okay. Please don't crash. Please do not crash. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Joyce again for a bit, and then I'll try to fight Measurehead. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, like, immediately, but I want to learn how to kick his ass from the guy. Oh, what's that? It's the naval coat. Yay! Oh my god, I totally missed it. Hey, Joyce.
You're back. Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather. Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Okay, never mind. Guess I'll go fuck myself. Can I get in here? Oh, I can. I know it reads foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associate. Someone has torn down the wall. The sea below looks cold and winter gray.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Her face
is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan?
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of... She had an eye for beauty.
Shiver. Woohoo! Shiver! No, no, no. And money! No grocery list on the table. And checks. The graffiti says a firing squad for the rich.
Give me a moment.
Okay, I already talked to her. Wait, no, I went through here. That's this door I wanted to get through. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. The pants! Money! Oh my god! More money! Above tarps, flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. The door's locked, you can't get in. Okay. Oh wait, there was another box. I really need all the money I can get so I can pay for my room tonight. If not, I'm gonna sleep outside. I don't remember how much the room is, even. You're so right, Atsuko, thank you. More money!
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
Haha, thank you, Kim. I'm the best. Let me take the shoes, though. Hey, lady.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit, too?
I don't need your ID, I just need to ask you some question.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fuck shit up too.
Ha! Sounds like you've spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent, but that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine.
Nah, man.
They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
Saving after each dialogue. Good lord. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Why would I take it? Hypnogamma? It's like a fine mattress. Okay, well, I don't need to be here. Ooh, did I go in here already? Money! I love finding money everywhere. Hee, there it is. Yeah, I'm saving after every dialogue, basically. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. More... What? Just a door, nothing for you here right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Pretty cool.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good. Tonight at 9 p.m.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Okay. We'll come back here for sure. This is the door to apartment 29. Wait, what was complete silence? Whoever lives here isn't home. Voices from within, singing along some buoyant dance track. Okay. So now I have the mission to go see the guy at night, which is what I needed. I need to get going now. I'm out of here. Ah, there's still a hanged man in the tree. Oops, forgot about this guy. Whoa. Hey, I'm about to go and fight Measurehead. You guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see me getting my ass kicked? What if you just don't take him down? What? But I want to, though. No. Oh, Kim is lost. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can change my clothes to something that gives me a bonus. +1 electrochemistry encyclopedia. No, I don't have anything for boner. What? Okay, I can't, bonus. Boner. Oh. Boner. It gives me a boner. We're gonna talk to Measurehead and try to kick his ass, but I'm probably gonna regret this. But I think I need to do it in order to eventually kick his ass. What if I manage it on the first try? Hey, Measurehead.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Know anything about the smug?
He does not so much as glance at
Know anything
the
about
object.
it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Okay, knock him out. Oh. Ow.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Never regret attempting to kick a racist ass. Even if you fail, you still succeed in your heart. That is true.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Fuck you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I guess I'm a violent drunk.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
What is it? Kim, you want to talk to me, Kim? What's up?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
How else are we gonna get through the gates?
There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Okay, I was trying to assert my dominance over him.
We're not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We're not here on some political quest.
Okay,
We're
fine.
here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Alright, fine. I won't do it again.
Let's think of something else.
Okay, I don't want to disappoint Kim, so I'm not gonna try again. Lady...
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk. Do you know what you should do?
Shut up, electrochemistry. Electrochemistry? Electrochemistry? I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay, we tried fighting Measurehead. That didn't work.
old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main hall, building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Blazos, it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Andre Orlando here, SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Artemi Tubbs boxing for young athletes and gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
20-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's fashion atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Fabrin's taxi.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
This part of the game is so eerie.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It goes and rings every bell in random building. Yeah, of course.
It's so nice.
I just have to, you know.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
Hey, are you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Fuck.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read:
Slipstream SCA. Let's try this again.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and alright. Maybe not healthier.
I'm not very
but
healthy.
It's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again. Press the doorbell to Slipstream SCA.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
What?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
It's the first time I played this, I was really curious about what this was, but I don't remember if they confirmed it in my first playthrough, what was actually going on here with like the repeating message. But I think with what I know now, I think I know.
Wait, is she...
Are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
It doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
It's just a recording, and here I thought...
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any word. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So... it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
Mm-hmm. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Shivers.
That is true.
Damn, okay. Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Ravishal Ice City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall building B whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
East Delta pinball entrance from building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
None of these are connected. Brother. Okay. It's 21 real. Wait, no, it's 20 real. My bad. Why? I said 21 because of the hour. Who put the clothes in the trash? Read your ledger and name the case. Oh, right, I still need to do this. Damn. Not now, though. The victim's tattoos. Okay, there's a lot. There's a bunch that are conceptualization, but I also... I need to do, like, something here also. Oh, Classy on the roof! Is on the roof! Girl! Let's see.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material etonite.
Woo, Trash Splatter, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the club. I hope you're having a good day. What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eye. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Leave. Okay, well, unfortunately, I cannot go through here yet. What can I do? %90 of this game is it's nothing. Okay, but my vibes say otherwise. Literally, that's so true. Okay, I'm gonna level up conceptualization because I see that I have... Oh my god, I have a lot of, like, extra skill points. Conceptualization. And we can try the wall thing. I want to try the wall thing. I also need to wear other clothes. +1 conceptualization. With the jacket. Okay, I'm pretty good.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh my god. Why am I looking at this wall?
Yeah, why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
I don't know, it's a cool wall, man. Joyce had also a conceptualization skill check.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day.
Oh my god!
Go ahead. Ask me anything.
A strange coldness comes over you.
Wait, how is that possible?
The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all. It's on the tip of your tongue. A doubt of...
Oh wait,
Glad to
they
have
said
been of
something about the
assistance.
jamais vu thought. I forgot about that, but I don't think I have that unlocked yet. Do I have that? No. Oh wait, I do! I just need to think it. girls are just cursed. I mean, I was like 3% for like, there was a reason. I needed to finish this thought first and I forgot about it. Oh, Tommy. Okay.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't gonna be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Who's this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave? I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know it, and now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
You say she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her.
The darkness.
That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
No, I'm not gonna... I want to be his pal, so I will find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Hit him with your best verse.
Wait.
Yeah!
There's something here. Stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion? That's good.
Where gaspingly you partake of a shifting identity never your own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself?
Yeah.
Did you?
I'm just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
I don't really know.
No matter. Great verses like that sometimes. Ephemeral. You might not look it. Seems you have some literary chops. Maybe there's hope for me yet.
That's a strange compliment.
Just messing with you. It's cool. You're an okay guy. For a cop.
For a cop?
They're more often into fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse.
In a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light, Officer Hans Blau browses through a test print of his Futurist magazine. It's called The Futurist. The typeface on the header is too small.
Any organization gets all kind of folk. I'm sure we try our best.
The lieutenant looks at you in silence, a curious look in his eyes, nodding slightly.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
Yay.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Yay, Tommy. Okay. Okay, what now? What's the map wall? Those on white are available to try now? What? I can do the mirror thing? Again? I already tried. Walking past the Hardy Boys again. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna stop streaming soon anyway. I don't want to start talking to Hardy Boys now. Sorry, Kim. I'll be right back. What happened to the door? Kim, try not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
Oh, thank you. He's so cool about this.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
Okay, attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Okay, I look normal now. Great. Very nice. Okay, what else could I try? The map wall. I think it's something in the library. And the trash container?
The trash containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Was it the
You see, a box falls. Not much to see here anymore. There's nothing more of interest. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Wait, which trash container was it supposed to open? Which was the... I don't remember which one it was. What's the map wall thing? Ah, there it is.
Several maps have been... The maps look old and faded. Your eye... This large ozone in the northeast, radiating outwards from you. You can. Lost. The ocean connections. You have little... Perhaps they are gods.
I'm sorry, they're quite valuable, though they might not be that old. From when they didn't get that far, for some reason.
Wait, what's the map wall thing? Oh my god, I can't remember. Or wait, I remember. Sometimes this game has like those in. They keep them in even though you can't do them anymore. I don't know why. But it's okay. I don't need to do it. No. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop streaming for now because it is late. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff to do in the next stream. We need to... I think I'm gonna try to, like, talk to Everett first. And then the Hardy Boys, or, I don't know, maybe one before the other, I'm not really sure. Both dialogues are pretty long, so I don't want to get into them now. So... I guess maybe the Hardy Boys first because they're right here, and Everett, I do have to do like a bunch of skill checks in order to get to him, I think, so I'm not sure I'll be able to do those. Maybe I'll talk to the Hardy Boys first. And then I have to explore the you know, the back rooms behind the library, because I opened the door, I think, but I haven't managed to... I haven't yet explored inside, so I need to do that also. Anyway, just a lot of stuff in Disco Elysium, always. But yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming, even though, like, I don't have work tomorrow, technically. I feel like it's better if I don't stream too late anyway, because I'm pretty tired. Yeah, thank you for coming, guys. Sorry, I was just having a sip. Water tastes kind of weird, dude. I don't know why. Let me just see who I can raid. Wait. I'll be back on Friday for more Disco Elysium. I want to keep playing this week. Yeah, thank you. I feel way better than I did, since I think I was right to stream. My head doesn't hurt anymore, and I feel better than I did this morning, so I'm glad I did end up streaming. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm definitely gonna keep streaming during my break. Because I think I need that. I really need that. Yeah, thank you. There's Ovo Theo who's playing Splatoon 3. That's fun. Not the same kind of game, but that's okay. I don't mind raiding someone who's playing the completely different game. They have... Oh, they're starting soon. But that's okay. Alright, starting the raid. Yeah, thank you guys again for coming. I will see y'all on Friday. Bye. Love y'all.